So Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is a live-action adaptation of the anime series Attack on Titan, which is about giant human-looking monsters that appear one day and start eating people. That's basically the best way I can put it. Japan, Toho, is now doing a live-action version, or having a sequel come out next month to it. Recently, I watched the first one, the new first Attack on Titan by Toho, and the creators of like GMK, Godzilla Giant Monsters All Out Attack, and Gamera, the ending to the Gamera trilogy. Now, with this film, the main reason I watched it was because of Godzilla 2016, since the same people were working on it, but it did look kind of cool too. You know, I've seen about maybe an hour worth of the anime, man, probably less. I don't think I've ever really watched a full episode. I've seen just like long clips from it, and like looking forward, like one of my favorite scenes that I've seen from the anime is like when Eren becomes the Titan the first time. Now, in the movie, spoiler review, just in case you guys, since this movie's a little bit newer, I'm just gonna basically, I don't know any of the actors' names, so I'm just gonna go over like a basic plot, maybe some of the characters that I can remember, and just talk about some of my favorite moments from it. So basically the plot's the same thing I just said. It's about, well, I mean, okay, so it's just like, it's very reminiscent of the show, with changes for the movie, like companies doing anymore. And basically it's a, the movie starts like 2 years in the past from where the timeline's supposed to be at. So it's 2 years in the past. Eren's getting kicked out of jobs. Miska and all of them, I guess they're having like a love triangle thing. I don't know. I heard most people hate this movie because of that, because how they mess up some of the characters, I guess. I don't know the anime that well, so you guys would have to tell me. So in it, basically they're running around, they're jumping on nukes or whatever, bombs, and then they go inside where the wall would be, and, you know, they get caught, blah blah blah, and then the Colossal Titan pops up, and kicks the thing in, all the Titans start coming in, and just start eating people. It's so violent, there's blood everywhere. I'm not kidding, there's blood everywhere. They go inside his church, and the one guy, Eren thinks Miska got eaten, and then they start ripping apart the church, and you see all the people's arms coming out, and they're all bloody, and then you all suddenly you hear splat, and blood's running out of the door. It looks like something out of a horror movie, and I'm not for sure if this is supposed to be a horror movie. It might be. It reminded me of like a, oh god, I can't think of the movie. There's a movie where just randomly blood just starts coming up under the door, and then, yep, the movie basically picks up 2 years later. Eren and them are working for the recruits. Everyone's inside the wall now because all the Titans broke the outside wall and they drug them in. And basically it's them trying to find a way to get to the outside wall and fix it. And every time they go on the outside wall, there's Titans there. People get eaten, you know, just basically that. So that's basically a sum up of the plot. Now, in the flashback, I don't know all these guys' movies, but it seems like a lot of their kaiju movies, especially in flashbacks, they really like to make the things look evil, or monster movies, because in Gamera, the end of the Gamera trilogy, in the flashback, his eyes are white. In Godzilla GMK, his eyes are white. In this movie, their eyes are black. So, it's like they always try to make them have these like blank ones, and they make them like really freaky in the flashback, you know, like creepy sounding, you know, just like an echoey laugh, that kind of stuff. While like a lot of movies in the present, they actually have pupils, so it's so I'm just gonna, like I said, I was gonna talk about some of my favorite moments, you know, like for instance, honestly the most out of this movie, these creepy giant human looking monsters, walking around with like double mouths, like and the other mouth just eating people, ripping them apart, and blood going everywhere. The most creepiest part to me was the baby. I don't know if you guys, you guys won't. I don't think you guys will know what I'm talking about unless it was in the anime. I don't know, but they go inside like this building. And there's this baby Titan, and his eyes are just all black, and it's real creepy. And then they do something, I can't remember because I looked away real quick. When I looked back, it started crying, and just, it had the double mouth. It already had double mouth. When it started crying real hard, it started popping out. You know, it's just like, it was creepy to me. Babies that are like black eyes, yeah. Ugh. I like babies. Who doesn't? You know, Miska, I don't know her name. You know, she comes back and stuff. They find her again. Titans start eating people again. They're on the outside wall, and they're trying to stop the Titans and free themselves. And cool little Easter egg. It might not even be an Easter egg, but for us Millennium fans of Godzilla, or at least people watching Millennium, the general of this movie is the same general guy who played in like almost all the Godzilla movies as the general. It's the same dude. I thought that was cool. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Toho Easter egg or not, but I just thought that was pretty cool they added him in. Now, like I said, I don't have too much to talk about, but I'm just trying to give you guys a basic sum up of the film. My favorite part of the movie, obviously, is the end, where Aaron saves, I can't remember his name now, and he gets eaten, and he's inside the stomach. You know, he sees all the people, and by the way, that shot where he's flying down the stomach, I don't know about you guys, but that shot looked a little odd. It looked like someone was recording it off like an iPad, like I'm doing right now, and just like sliding down a weird looking slide, just recording himself. That, I don't know. That scene, just the camera stuff didn't really look that well. But screams, and the guy comes, and all of a sudden he's like puking, and then you see a hand pop out of the mouth, both upper and lower jaw, and then just blows up, and there's Aaron Titan. He just starts kicking the crap out of everything, and then he dissolves, and they rip him out, and that's the end of the movie. He falls out of the Titan, basically, his Titan form. Now, I will talk about the end credit thing here in a sec, but basically, the like cinematography and stuff, it's good for a scary movie. It definitely was. It was like dark and gloomy, and you didn't really know what was gonna happen. It's like these guys, they're good with that cinematography because they did it, like I said, in the ending Gamera thing. You know, the last part of the Gamera trilogy, and GMK. So I know I'm comparing it to them a lot, but it's the same creator. So why wouldn't you compare? I realized. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's got a dark and gloomy cinematography, and that's cool. Now, does this get me excited for Godzilla 2016? I mean, look, the film I thought was a decent film. Like I said, it's technically my first time with Attack. It's not technically my first time with Attack on Titan, but basically, from what I've heard, the changes are pretty are kind of big with some of the characters. So, the effects I thought were pretty good for a Japan movie, a Toho one, because as we know in the past, they were never that good with CGI. I thought the effects were pretty good. You know, they made the humans look scary, kind of derpy, and the CGI touch-ups were great, I thought. Now, it was like high-budget sci-fi channel CGI, but still, that's pretty good for Toho standards. So, I guess it does kind of get me excited for 2016 in a way. I just hope there's no massive changes. Like, my favorite Godzilla film is GMK. And if you're going to watch this film just because of Godzilla 2016, just like I did, it's your call, but you don't have to. It really, just go watch GMK and stuff, and that'll give you a better example, I think. So yeah, do I recommend the movie? Yeah, it depends on who you are. If you're in the monsters and I guess this is for you. If you're into like blood and gore, this is definitely for you. You know, if you're into like creepiness, this is for you. If you're into kaijus, depends on what kind of kaijus you're into. Like, that's basically all I can say. If you're into like humans flying around and killing other kaiju-looking monsters, then yeah. So yeah. Now I said I was gonna talk about like the little end credit Easter egg. It's not after the credits. It's like mid credit, unless I missed something at the end, because I kind of the mid credit one is a trailer for End of the World, Attack on Titan, the sequel coming out next month in Japan, and it's basically mainly clips we've already saw from the trailer. Like, most of the clips we've seen from the trailers aren't even in this film. Like, the main Attack on Titan trailers, most of the clips from those are literally the sequel. They're not this film. So, basically, some of the new shots, I'm not going to show the trailer because I'm scared. I don't want to get in trouble. So, basically, it's the main, you know, there's a couple new shots, like, you did that to your son. I don't know what that was, but it was, I don't know, I didn't really get that scene, but, like, the very beginning of it is where they were, like, put him on trial and try to find out if he's a Titan or not, like, in the show. So there's a lot of stuff that I recommend. If you can find the trailer, go watch it. It definitely has some new shots and some old shots from trailers, but it's the sequel. It's the sequel. I feel like I can make a song. So yeah, guys, did you like the movie? Did you hate it? Tell me your thoughts. What did you like? What did you dislike? Are you excited for Godzilla 2016 because of the film? Are you less excited? Tell me your thoughts below. And as always, peace!